Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaurabhaktavinda. Just to remind you, it's very important to sit in proper posture when you are chanting. Don't lean down, don't lie down, sit erect. Don't lean on chairs, bed, on XYZ. Sit properly. This is your right palm. Take the japa mala on this. Hold this like this, japa mala. Hold this. Okay. Take on the middle finger. Then index. Then thumb. Just put on the all the beads, and index finger pointing horizontally. That's how you should start chanting. We should chant Panchtattva mantra first, then second, we should start with Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Once you complete one round, move the one bead. Then proceed toward the second beads. Just push gently with your thumb. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, very simple. Now, next time when you are trying to chant, sit in proper position. Don't lean down. Don't lie down. Don't sit. You can do while walking. You can sit on chair. You can do while on bed, on floor. That's fine. But don't lie down. I think so. Yes, that's instruction. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining today's class. I am Satish. Uh, Today we'll summarize what we have learned in last uh, 5 to 6 classes. Okay. Just give me a second. I'll share my screen so you can see what we are going to learn today. It's a mix of all what we have learned in the last 7 to 8 classes. This is only for your reference. Okay. Let me know if you can see my screen. Just say thumbs up if you can see my screen. Can everyone see my screen? Is my screen visible? Yes or no? Just type in chat box. Okay, it's visible. Kirti is visible for you? Okay. Okay. So in first class, what you learned was about the waking habits and morning mantras. So, so this all course module is basically to help you to understand how bhakti works. And to make bhakti works, you have to understand something which is from the coming from the lineages or from directly from Acharya or Shastras. So these mantras or these uh, scriptures are not imaginary. It is from the our spiritual master and their learnings and from the Shastra directly. So try to practice this if you're not doing this in day-to-day life. So it will make you better person. So waking habits and regular mantras. So we discussed that in previous classes to get up early in the morning, which is the ideal time. Can someone time in chat box? And what is called? What is the ideal time to get early in the morning and what it is called? Kirti, Avneet, Arjit, Saicharan, just type in chat box. Shraddha, type in chat box. I want to hear from all of you. Type in chat box, just message. No one? Okay, Shraddha says Brahma Muhurtam. Yes, very good. Anyone more is any more responses? So it means only Shraddha understands the what is the ideal time to get wake up. Rest other do not know about this. Come on, just type in chat box. I'll give 30 seconds to all of you. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Last 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Time over. No. So I cannot. I'm getting very limited. Okay. Arjit also says yes. Okay. Fine. No problem. So what we do is yes. So it's better. The best time to get up early in the morning is Brahma Muhurat. Ideal time 90 minutes just before sunrise is the ideal time to get. Okay. This is very conducive and very distraction free time which you can give to yourself. Okay. Second, if you are studying as a student early in the morning, it will help you to grasp things faster. It will improve your neurons, which can help you to focus on your studies because you are alert. Okay. This is very ideal time where you can do your spiritual practice, sadhanas. You can focus on Lord and you start a day with the gratitude. And in this time, Sataguna is very active in the morning session. And you can begin focus your day and start with keeping Lord in the mind. And from the Shastra perspective, we understood about there are many shlokas from Bhagavad Gita that helps to understand why getting early in the morning Brahmapurat is very important and what it says, what are the benefits. So now there is one shloka from Bhagavad Gita chapter 14.6. Tatra Sattvam Nirmalasto Prakasham Anyayam Shukhab Sanjena Badanti Jnana Sanjena Chagna. So it says that the mode of goodness is very high and in the morning time, and all this time is free from sinful reaction. And what happened? The happiness and knowledge is ideal time to gain knowledge and happiness during this morning time, because your mind is distraction free. You're not focusing on 10 different things, because you just got up and you have a lot of time to energize yourself in the day, and then you can begin the sessions. Okay, so this is how this shlokas speak about the importance of goodness during the getting up early in the morning, how to gain more be happy and get knowledge. This one more shloka. We will not take this because I have to cover 6 topics for you guys. So let's move this. What not to do? We learned about this. We said that let's not eat late after 8 p.m. Avoid caffeinated drinks. Shut off all the artificial lights. Read spiritually motivating books, because that keeps you focused and keep you under the guidance of Lord, and express your gratitude. Then we learned about some morning mantras. This is Santakaram Bhujagashainam Padmanabham Shuresham Vishwadharam Gaganashadrishyam Meghavarnam Subhangamam Lakshmikantam Kamalanenam Yogir Bhirdyangamam Vande Vishnu Bhaya Bhayahar Sarva Lokaikanatakam. So this is very morning shloka which we can recite once we get up early in the morning, is focusing on Lord Vishnu and expressing your gratitude, taking blessings from him, and starting our early in the morning. We learned about the once we step down from the bed, which mantra need to be recited. This will come your exam. You have to complete the sentences, or maybe rewrite the sentences. This might come in your exam. Okay. That is Samudravasni Devi Parvatstane Mandale Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Samashve. What we are asking? We are asking forgiveness from Mother Earth, because we have unintentionally we have kept the foot on her, and she is considered to a wife of Sri Vishnu. So we should not do this, and take up forgiveness and begin our day. Then there are many shlokas like how when we're taking a bath, which shloka need to be recited. Gange cha Yamuna cha Godavari Saraswate Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jales means Nadim Kuru. So this is one mantra which we recite when we take the bath. Okay. Then we learned about what are the purification mantras, because this will again come, exam. Om apavitro pavitro va sarvavastha gatopi va yasmare pundarikaksha sa bhaya bhaya pundarikaksham sa bhaya abhayantram suchi Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu. Because what we are doing, either you are impure externally or internally. When you recite this mantra, you become clean internally and externally. Okay. So this was the learnings from chapter 1, session 1, which we learned about. This focused essentially on the baking habits and the morning mantra. Once we get early in the morning, what we should do. Then let's move to session 2, which speak about types of food or disadvantage of non-vegetarian foods. So we essentially learned on 3 different topics. That is 3 different types of food as per Shastra: Rajsik, Sattvic, Rajsik, and Tamasic. Once you eat these different kind of foods, it behaves in that way. When you eat Sattvic food, the goodness will be more on you, because then you'll be calm, poised, and try to understand what others is saying. So this is the quality of the Sattvic person or person who eats the sattvic food. Rajasic, same sattvic food when added spice, salt, maybe any kind of uh, s- things which can enhance the taste buds, that become Rajasic food. Okay. And Tamasic essentially comes the egg, onion, garlic, non-vegetarian foods that comes under Tamasic. Rajasic and Tamasic, the you are in mode of ignorance. You try always denial mode. I am not, you will not be the right person when you are trying to see or eat these kind of foods. So always procrastination or maybe trying to resemble something which is not the right thing. Okay. Yes, as mentioned, each food has the impact on your mind, body, and soul. What you eat, that resembles when you speak up, when you be in front of someone. As mentioned, sattvic food keeps you focused, concentrated, and peaceful. It gives you a lot of strength, good health, and satisfaction. Sattvic food is natural, so natural things gives you a lot of immunity. When you get sick, you go to doctor, they ask you to have what they ask, to have a lot of natural fruits, not artificial made juice which you get from the market. Natural, because directly it comes from the fruit itself, not packaged fruit juices or fruits what you get. Rajasic food, as explained, you are always in mode of ignorance. You are hyperactive. It is cause imbalance, extra excitements. You are stuck in something. Do you think too much but don't take actions? So that is called as rasic food. Once people eat this, they resemble these qualities. When rasic food, sattvic food offered to the Lord, it becomes prasadam and is someone, because you can have it once it's offered to Lord, these food, but it should have a satisfactory amount of salt, pepper, or something, all the spices, condiments, because that is required to enhance the taste buds. But it should not be over spiced. It should not be over sour or sweet. So all justifiable limits can be added into sattvic food to make it rasic food. But once we offer to the Lord, it become prasadam, then you can have this. While tamasic food is not recommended to be offered Lord, because what happened? This is considered to be a person is going toward the darkness, and it's not to be onion garlic should be avoided, or maybe non-vegetarians, all this can be avoided. So in this, as mentioned earlier, people procrastinate, they assume or delay their attitude, delay something. Suppose you want to go to school, and if you have your non-vegetarian, someone has non-vegetarian food, what will happen? Because it take a lot of time for digestion, so your mood get changed, things becomes slow, and you have lethargic impact on your body, and that's how what will happen, you'll try to be lazy. That's why it has dulling effect on your mind. Okay, so these are the different types of foods: sattvic, rasic, and tamasic. And once you have these kind of foods, it resembles the qualities in you and the action taken by you. So it has the impact on your mind, body, and soul completely. As mentioned, we should avoid non-vegetarian foods because this is not being offered to the Lord, and person who is into spiritual practice, or they can completely avoid this. A lot of disadvantages. First is it causes the lot of issues in terms of the heart diseases, chest and stomach cancer. So all these can be cause of the disease, can prevent come to your body if you have the lot of uh, lot of this non-vegetarian food because it contains excess amount of protein, and protein do not get digest easily in the body. It is unnatural and create lot of obstacle in digestive system. Yes, as mentioned, it's has high amount of protein. And as mentioned, it increase it's more towards the once people eat these kind of food, what will they become? They will become demonic, or they will have tamasic qualities in them, and therefore what will happen? Increase tamoguna. You have tendency to consume more and more. You will start consume, you will have more. You will not be, you will always be dissatisfied with this. Okay. And as mentioned, if you're on the path of spiritual practice, if you eat these kind of food, what will happen? There would be discontinuity because you try to get away from the sadhana or bhakti, and you will not be able to do this completely. Okay. It creates a lot of self desires because what will happen? You want to be 10 number of things. You want to be at 10 different places. You want to be in party, you want to be in school, you want to have your XYZ, you want to meet some of the stars. So you'll think all of this. But what will happen? You will be idly sitting at somewhere or maybe doing something. Okay. This causes a lot of negative energy in your body, and you creates a lot of uh, centers on your own. So that should be complete. That's the reason we should avoid complete non-vegetarian foods. So these are precious animal, and we should not kill them for our taste buds and the our benefits. Some of the shlokas from our Vedas, what it says about the why we should not kill this animal, because in Bhagavad Gita chapter 14 point say Krishna says Sarvayenushu Kaunteya. Here what happens? Every living being is spirit soul. So and belongs to Lord Krishna himself. And we don't have rights to kill or eat flesh of any animal because Sarvayenushu Kauntesha, all animal there are soul and they are part and parcel of Lord Shri Krishna. Okay, that's very important message. Manusmriti Adhyay 5 Shloka 5 2.47 Mahabharata 6. Okay. So in this, what happens? The person who eats the person who kills non-violent animal for pleasure, they will not be become happy in their this lifetime or past lifetimes or future lifetime, because what will happen? You will gain the dissatisfaction. You will gain what you will gain? You will gain miseries. You will get lot of complaints, lot of uh, maybe the cruelty what they have faced. So this will be always in your mind. Once we eat this animal, all the karmic reaction from them will pass on to you. That's the reason you'll get different thoughts. Suppose if you have someone has eaten any kind of any animal in their this life, so they have rights to eat in their world. Okay, in their world. Suppose let's say example, a person has eaten goat in this world. Maybe in next life he'll become some animal which lion can eat. So that's how this circles comes and goes. Very important. One more important point: we should not kill cows, and it should be we should do seva of the all the cows at different places. Maybe whether you go to Gaushala or you find any cow roaming outside your home or maybe some other places, you try to offer some food, and do not kill these animals like cow and bulls, because that is considered to be Jagana Aparad from the Shastra perspective. We'll take doubts at the last. Please don't raise your hands. So I'll quickly take, so at least in next half an hour, we'll close all the other 4 chapters. Let's move to one more chapter, which is Sadachar and Samskar classes. On topic name is devotion. We discussed about that we should offer obeisances to our Lord, saints, parents, and elder. Okay. boys and males should offer Dandamut Pranam to the Lord. Okay, and female can offer Panchang Pranam to Bhagwan. To saints and parents elder, we can Pancham Pranam. Pancham Pranam is half Pranam. Dandamut is complete, lay down on the floor and keeping all the someone saying anything? Okay, all the part of the body starts from limb, hand, stomach, abdomen, thighs, knee, and foot on the body. Sastang. And if we are offering prayer to any meeting, any devotee, we should greet them with the prayer. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhu evacha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Because they are Vaishnava devotee and we should offer them this prayer. It means basically we are offering respectful obeisances to these Vaishnava devotees who are like desiratory and can fulfill desire of everyone. They are full of compassion for the fallen soul because they will help you to take your message to Lord Krishna and to Guru. That's all. Because they are serving devotee in Krishna rightly. So first pictures is about this is Sastang Pranam. Okay. Second picture is about the Panchang Pranam. There is five parts of body are touch the floor. Okay. So Matajis can do Panchang Pranam. Male devotees, the boys can do Sastang Pranam. There is a prescribed way how we can take fiction of Lord, darshan of Lord. It's very important. First, we should see the lotus. We should see the feet of the Lord, lotus feet. From lotus feet, we can increase our eyes, take the darshan of thighs, then abdomen, then chest, then kantha, then smiling lips, then nose, and finally we can see the take the darshan of eyes and in all complete face of Lord. This is the how darshan of Lord can be taken when we are visiting any deity or taking darshan at your home because that's recommended. Once you see the foot of the Lord, what you're saying, you are surrendering to Lord. It means you are surrendering to Lord. It means you already bow down to Lord. So and then your spiritual path become easier. That's all. There is a prescribed format wherein how you can sit in the temple or deity around deity place. One should sit cross-leg position or which one? Can you type Zoom 6, Zoom 6 and Zoom 6? Can you type what is sitting posture can be done in the chat box? Type to sitting posture in chat box. Hare Krishna. Can you type sitting posture? What you are studying right now? While sitting, feet should not be exposed to deities. That should be remember this, and our back should not be visible to deities. Okay, our foot or ankle should be completely covered, and we should not fall asleep when we are sitting or chanting during the at deity place or the temple. Okay, that's important. One should now. There's always a way to go in temple. Uh, as per Shastras, Matajis can wear saris or girls can wear chudidars, salwar, kurta, and then Radha dress can be worn. Okay. And males can wear kurta pajama or dhoti kurta. That's the prescribed format. How you can go as a Vaishnava attire in the temple. However, it should be fresh. It should not be used clothes. That should be remembered. Second, if you don't have these clothes, then try to cover your complete body, and then only visit the temple. Okay. You should have tilak on your forehead. See how I have wear the tilak on the forehead and the 12 parts of body. If you don't have the time to akshobhya, how many tilaks, which places of can you mention the which places of the body we can apply tilak on chat box? You type in chat box, please. Chat box, just type which are the places where we can apply tilak on our body. Have not got answer, Akshubhya. Have not got the answer. Okay, no problem. We'll continue. Okay, so there are 12 different parts of the body where we apply tilak. So, very prominently, this represents the temple or Lord Himself. Okay, so very visibly, forehead. So, this is Urdu Pundrak Tilak and Tulsi inverted U. Okay, that's how it should be applied. Then on the palm, oh, sorry, on the shoulder, back, abdomen, neck, chest, and the hand, maybe on the just on the hand, shoulder, all different places, and we have to recite particular mantra when we are applying tilak on this. So this is basically place we apply tilak. I think so. We have taken session on this how to apply tilak. I'll just show you. One more important topic which we learned in the previous classes was around the how to offer bhoga to the Lord. Anything which is no onion, no garlic, no non-veg, you can offer to Lord which is cooked at home. Okay. And while offering bhoga to the Lord, your thali or plates or anything which you offered, it should be covered with the cloth. So at least when you offer to Lord, you can open it and add tulsi leaves on on the complete thali plate with water and everything, and just purify it before offering and offer to the Lord and chant this mantra. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmanya Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo 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 Mahavadanyaya Krishna Premapradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Guruttu Se Nama Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Then chant Hare Krishna mantra 3 times. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. There are various items involved in the worshipping of Lord, and we should remember that we should not keep on the floor, never touch this. Suppose by mistake if we touch this, we should purify it and keep it aside. By any means, if you touch any devotees by leg or anything, you should just ask for forgiveness, and touch them and by hand, and raise your hand till your forehead and ask for Shama Pratna. That's how you can do this. Yeah. One more topic, which is while going to any uh, maybe funeral or sleeping more than one, or maybe going to toilet, you should take a bath. Okay, that's you are in a pavitra state, and this will bring you to pavitra state. This is one more topic which you learned about the Achmanam and Tilak. Okay. I think so. This was practical session done, and then theory was taken. So for Achmanam, what you need is basically, can someone type? Can someone type what are the Achmanam list of item required to do Achmanam? Avnil, Siddhika, Sai Charan, Lakshita, Akshobhya, Arjit, Atharva. Everyone type in chat box. What are the list of item required? List of item required ingredients for Achmanam. I'll give 1 minute, 50 seconds, 40, 30 seconds. I received response from Shraddha. You have to type in a chat box. Please don't raise hands, because if you raise hand, we can take a query. We're not able to complete the session completely. Okay. Let's proceed. So very important. Achmanam is very important process. We purify ourselves before touching duty or performing any rituals before duty. Okay. What you need is Achmanam. For Achmanam process, asan, Achmanam patra, spoon, and plate. Okay. And we have to sip the water from Brahma Tirat position, because this is your Brahma Tirat position. Because if you take, let's say example, complete glass of water in this, it will fall it. It will completely wipe it out. So during this process, once you take small amount of water, it's easy to sip it and then rinse your hand, purify it. Purify your left hand with right hand with left hand. And then you can sit or maybe stand on asan and perform the arti or rituals as needed. Suppose if you have cleaned all your hands, now want to sip the water, you should chant mantra thrice. And there are other mantras too. So Om Keshwaya Nama, Om Narayana Nama, Om Madhvaya Nama. Once you chant these three mantra, rinse your hand and purify your hand. That's all you can do. So these are the 12 different places we saw earlier where we have to apply the tilaks. Okay. As mentioned, one on the forehead, on between throat and the chest, then on chest part and abdomen, right abdomen, left abdomen, shoulder, hands, both the sides, and twice on the back side. And while chanting, while applying this, what we do is we should chant this mantra: Om Vasudevaya Nama, Om Sankarshnaya Nama, Om Pradyumnaya Nama, Om Nirdunaya Nama, Om Purushottamaya Nama, Om Audashokaya Nama. So we have to chant this 12 mantra. Okay. That's how it would be. So this is the basically wherein we learned in this session about the how to do Achmanam. Why do we do Achmanam? Because we have to purify ourselves, and we are to start the rituals and the prayer to Lord, and we need to be pure in that sense. That's why we do Achmanam. Tilak, because Tilak we resemble Lord Himself. This is basically Lord Himself who is coming to us for, and we get the blessings from Lord. This was your last session wherein we learned about the deity worship. Deity worship means Vigrah Puja or Vigrah Aradhana, or maybe we can say by different names. Okay. So very important. There's a guidelines how you can clean the Vigrah place or maybe deity room or your temple on day-to-day basis, and then you can offer to Lord. So first important, clean the space entirely, remove all the leftovers overnight. Uh, all this can be done before all this can be done once you take a bath, because once you're not taken bath, you're not supposed to touch the deity directly. So always take a bath and then touch the deity, remove all the old items, and that's how completely clean the place to perform the arti or puja. Okay. While performing arti, you should have certain list of items which we recommended. There are 11 different items we have prescribed here. And based on this, if you don't have something, then you can add slowly and steadily in your list of items. So first, offering Aarti, you need a proper plate. Okay. First, you should have a conch shell. Conch shell is blown while beginning of the Aarti. It means you are inviting people to join the Aarti or rituals or program which you're starting. Okay. That's why conch shell is blown thrice once you start the Aarti. Then Ashmanam cup, as we saw earlier, because you have to purify each items while offering to the Lord. Incense stick, because this is required to offer Lord. Then ghee lamp, which is again offered to Lord. Small conch, shank, which is offering to Lord, lotus feet of the Lord. Then water container, then a piece of cloth, then flower to decorate Lord, or we give the natural feeling because that's pure form. Candle matchsticks based on the requirement, charmer, and peacock fan. So these are the 11 different items it need to be present in your offering plate, because that makes the thing process complete arti process. How to perform puja? Okay. First we have to pay obeisances. Okay. Then perform archanam. Okay. Purify each item present in the arti plate by dropping 3 drops of water on each items, and okay, and then use each different items while offering the Lord. Okay, this is done. Then after Achmanam, first purify the blowing conch and then take the right hand and blow. Uh, I think so. Everyone might have the con, or there are two different con. One is the bigger, one is smaller one while offering. Because since we have already blown the corn, what will happen? We are impure. So we have to purify our right hand, left hand both, and then enter the room and open the curtains. Okay. And then we should offer obeisances and bow down in front of Lord. Okay. And start offering each list of item, incense stick or maybe dhupatti, what you have. Then purify the bell, purify the arti offerings like maybe bell or maybe the ghee lamp, and start offering step by step, one to one. Okay. And what is the order to offer this? So one is the incense stick, which need to be you have. Then you can offer ghee lamp, then water in a conch, then cloth, then flower, then chamar. We have all these items. Once Aarti is complete, you should blow the corn once again 3 times. So at least it indicates that you have completed the Aarti, and people who are not present, they can again join back, and that's how they can do. Remember, there was small conch which offers the from which we offer water to the Lord. The remaining water which is offered to the Lord, it can be sprinkled among the devotees. So this is how complete deity worship or deity Vigraha Puja is done in step by step. Next topic is around Tulsi Marani worship. We learned something last week. So Tulsi Marani is very auspicious plant, and Tulsi is considered to be sacred or devotee of Lord Krishna, and we need to take care of her when we are planting at home, because though she is Tulsi Marani, but she descended in a form of plant in our homes or in our society, so we have to take care of her. Okay, she is considered to be a favorite plant of Tulsi, and considered to be a a form of Lakshmi. Okay, and wherever Tulsi flourishes, Bhakti flourishes. It is said that she is considered to be very auspicious. Okay, and Tulsi we should keep at home and try to water it on regular basis. Add some natural maybe fertilizers or cow dungs, or maybe don't use chemicals or pesticide, because that might harm the Tulsi Maran. Okay. See how Prabhuji is offering or doing arti during Tulsi worship. Okay. So first we have to offer Tulsi Pranam mantra. Om Vrindaye Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Vishnu Bhakti Pade Devi Satyavate Namo Namo. We have to chant this mantra 3 times. Similarly, how we have done the deity worship, in the same lines, we have to do Achmanam, ring a bell, then offer incense stick, ghee lamp, small plate of flour, matchbox. So once we have the Achmanam, then we offer the incense stick, then ghee lamp, a flower, and we have to offer it at the base of Tulsi Marani, and some at the maybe at the pot itself. It can be done. Okay. Once ghee lamp is offered, it can be shown to devotee, take the blessings of Tulsi Marani, and they can touch their hands like this. Okay, and maybe Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So what we can do is, after offering flower, this can be distributed among devotees, so they can smell it and get the blessings. And while doing the Sankirtan or Tulsi Marani Kirtan, we have to perform Aarti, and uh, once this is done, finally we have to water it, and during Pradakshina we can chant this mantra. यानी कानी चपा पानी ब्रह्म हत्या कानी च तानी तानी प्रसन्नयत्मि pradikshna padipata. So this is a mantra we should chant and circumnate 3 to 4 times, or maybe you can do more based on the time permits and the number of people as are there. And finally, it should end with the Sankirtan, wherein we chant Hare Krishna mantra, wherein followed by lead and the devotee. That's how it is done in the temple. So Hare Krishna mantra, multiple repetition, that's how it can be done. Okay. So these are the typical 7 to 8 session what we have taken uh, as a foundation course for you to understand what is the Krishna conscious all about, how to be a Vaishnava, what etiquettes need to be followed, and you can share this learning to your schoolmates, society people, and everyone, so they understand what learnings you are trying to gain it from the Gita quest, and it can help you to perform better in your exams and in society. So I think so that's what today we have tried to cover, help you to understand. Any question or doubts you can ask me. Though it was a fast session, but still You have already learned this, so it might be easy for you for as a refresher. Hare Krishna, any question, you can raise your hand now. Be happy to take the answers, questions. Just type in chat box, or maybe you can raise your hand. I'll unmute and we can take the add the questions. I think so. We have already crossed the time limit. So thank you everyone for joining sessions. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Am I audible? Okay, so this is an announcement for those who are not attending test. Okay, so please make sure that you are attending test also, as tests are mandatory for certificate. If you are attending classes and you are being regular and you are connected to your facilitator but not giving the test, so you will not receive the certificate. Okay, so please make sure that you are giving the tests. Okay, and for oral test you have not submitted even a single test, isn't it? Please submit your oral test 2 videos. Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, ma'am. Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Krishna.